Think of the future version of yourself. In this version of yourself, you will have everything you've ever wanted in life. You will have the job of your dreams. You will have great wealth. You are driving the car you always wished for. And you're just overall a gentleman of class and culture. This will be your life when you reach your full potential. And actually, this type of lifestyle is easier than ever before to actually achieve. If we look back a couple decades ago, the full potential a man could reach was getting a good job, getting a wife, and creating a family. This is because the information to improve oneself was very scarce and limited back in the day. If you wanted to learn and build life skills, you would have to go to the library, and that is where you would get your information from. Since the axis of great potential was so limited back in the day, the bar of one's potential was set around here. But as the years have passed, technology has not only advanced, but the spread of great information has increased to an abundant amount, and it is easier to access than ever before. Today, if you wanted to improve your social skills, you could go online, order a book, and in 2 days be reading about it. Today, if you wanted to learn how to play the guitar, you could search a video in 30 seconds and start learning from there. Today, if you wanted to get shredded, you can look up workout routines made by professional bodybuilders and follow them. Since there's so much more access to information in modern day society, the bar for one's potential has increased tremendously, and if people took advantage of this, they could become remarkable individuals throughout their lifetimes. The problem is that though we have access to infinite information, the majority of people nowadays neglect it and grow up to be bums, completely throwing their potential out the window. There are more bums today than ever before in history. And the thing is, the people that actually go out, put in the work, and surpass their potential will be the winners in life. The people that reach their potential will be considered outliers compared to the average person. These are the people that will be attracting all the females. They'll be the ones that others respect and look up to. And they will overall live a way more satisfied life than the person who just wasted their potential. I will now go over the most common cases that people face that destroys their potential, and I will be providing solutions in each section. If you take this information and apply it to your life, you'll have a great advantage over the people that do not have this knowledge. The first reason the majority of people don't reach their potential is due to fear. This fear comes from caring about what others think. I'm basically just gonna tell you this: stop listening to your mind and follow your heart. Let me say this again: stop listening to your mind and follow your heart. I have an illustration that will help you with this. There's a common trend that happens in the span of a person's life. At around age 20, you care about what everyone thinks. This is normal for people at this age. When you get older and reach age 40, you stop caring about what everyone thinks about you. And by the time you reach age 60, you realize that no one was ever really thinking about you. This diagram basically shows that as you age, you realize that people have their own lives to live and they have their own problems to face as well. The younger you realize this, the earlier you will stop caring about what people think, and the earlier you will start living life. This is what greatly holds back many people from truly reaching their potential. If you are constantly worried about what others are thinking, you will be their prisoner, and you will be holding yourself back from achieving greater things in life. Imagine if Steve Jobs cared about what people thought about him. We wouldn't have these great inventions, and he would have never lived to his full potential. The thing is, he didn't care about what others thought. He followed his heart, and today is remembered as one of the greatest inventors of our generation. Another reason people waste all of their potential is because they're bullshitting themselves. The first part to this is that people are constantly waiting for the right time to put in the work and improve their lives. But I'm just gonna break it to you. There will never be a right time, and you will never be getting a sign. I learned this the hard way. I wanted to start my YouTube channel in October 2020. I kept on thinking to myself, I gotta wait for the right time. Next thing you know, it's October 2021, and I'm still waiting for the perfect time. You have to take a leap of faith instead of waiting around. If I wouldn't have taken that leap of faith back in February, I would be today in December still waiting for the right time to start. It's not gonna come. Just start. The longer you wait, the more time you're giving your brain to make nonsensical excuses, furthering you away from your full potential. Let's say you want to start going to the gym, but you're waiting for the right time to come for you to actually start that habit. First, you must realize that there's no perfect time. And then next, you must go to the gym the very next day. If you wait for the right time, in a year from now, you'll be in the same position waiting around just aimlessly. Another thing that ties into this section of this video that is related to wasting potential is that people are talking more about their goals than actually putting in the work. For example, someone will announce to everyone on social media about beginning their workout journey, and next thing you know, about a month later, they're not even hitting the gym anymore. We all know those people that make sure to tell everyone their big plans for the future, but in actuality are putting in minimal work towards these goals. It's like these people get more of a sense of achievement going out and telling people their goals instead of actually going out, working, and getting results. But this is actually very dangerous. It's dangerous because when you go and tell people your goals, your brain will get a sense of achievement because you're getting validated by others. Since you are getting a sense of achievement, your brain thinks that you have already gotten results. And this will overall reduce your ambition to actually put in the work and get real results. This is how potential gets wasted. Stop telling everyone about your goals and put in the work in silence. When I started my workout journey, literally no one knew. A couple months later, I would show up to a party and everyone was surprised about my physical change. You don't gotta talk about your goals. Let the results speak for themselves. Once you stop talking about your goals, you will notice yourself working harder and you will be making more progress to becoming a greater person overall. Though we live in a society of infinite information, there's also infinite amounts of distractions that can totally destroy one's potential. In a song, A$AP Rocky stated, "My biggest distraction is that I get distracted." The greatest distraction presented to us is social media. Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok are all greatly draining your energy, time, and potential. People will spend all day cycling through the same couple social media apps, and next thing you know, it's nighttime and the whole day flew by. On top of all the time wasted on social media, video games and movies are also a large distraction that much of the population partake in on a daily basis. People will get back from work, and instead of working towards a worthy goal that will bring them great benefit in the future, they will instantly put on a movie or play video games until it's nighttime to relax from their day at work. This might sound ugly, but these distractions you partake in, social media, video games, movies, are all escapes from your life. When you put on that movie, you're temporarily escaping your mundane reality. Instead of wanting to escape reality, how about you improve your life to the point where you don't have to escape reality to enjoy life? But I want to go deeper with this topic about distractions. Relationships are important to one's life, but if you want to be successful, you're going to have to be less available to your friends. Let's say you get invited to go out with your friends on a Saturday night. You all get hammered and you guys spend the whole night trying to pull girls. After the bars, you guys decide then to get junk food, and next thing you know, it's 5 a.m. and you're just now going to sleep. Just from going out that one day will make you sleep deprived. You would have also hurt your gains by drinking alcohol and eating junk food, and the hangover from the alcohol will make you lazy and unambitious for the next 2 days. You must say no more often and use that time to reach your potential. But since we're talking about relationships, I want to mention how relationships with a female could also greatly hold you back from reaching your best self. Here's my advice. This advice has also been given by hundreds of successful people who are at the top, so listen up. Completely cut off dating for a couple of years and focus on becoming your best self. You can still mess around with females here and there, but I'm saying not to date seriously for a couple of years, especially if you're in high school or in your 20s. These are the most crucial years of reaching your best self, and you cannot be sidetracked. You must avoid relationships for a little bit and take that time to get closer and closer to the best version of yourself. Once you reach your potential and surpass your potential, your dating life will be so much easier and better than that of the average person who didn't decide to put in the work. Since you have worked on yourself, you will get more attraction from different types of girls. You will be seen as an outlier male to most women, and that is what women want. Women want a winner. Once you get rid of most distractions, you will see the results coming in faster than ever before. You must change your definition definition of failure. The preconceived notion of failure is that it's bad and should be avoided at all times. But failure is a blessing in disguise. The problem is that we have developed into a society of weak-minded individuals that will pursue a task, fail once, and completely give up after one failure. The people who give up after facing adversity are the people that will end up living just mediocre-ass lives, accomplishing nothing in life. If you look at it from a bird's eye view, losers quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed. All of the successful people in the world have gone through adversity to end up where they are today. Imagine living your life and finally getting to age 90. You're on your deathbed and you look back to your memories. All you remember is wasting valuable time, you worked a job you didn't really enjoy, you spent your free time playing video games, and your love life wasn't the greatest because you weren't at your greatest. You look back and you realize all the potential you threw out the window. And then you build the feeling of regret deep down inside. Regret is the worst pain anyone can feel because there's literally nothing you can do about it. It's not like you can go back and relive your youth. Unfortunately, many people face this feeling of regret when they get older because most people aren't willing to put in the work. If you are watching this right now, you have great potential you must reach, and you know it.